Primal Legends Unleashed. Here comes a tidal wave.
Good morning, everybody. This is MegaLinkJoland here with another Let's Play of Pokemon Legends ZA. Of course, I'm your host, MegaLinkJoland. Okay, so if you are joining me now for the first time, or if you are new to my channel, we have been playing Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions DLC. What are we going to do today? The special donuts for hopefully Kyogre and Groudon that Cabro has told us about. Let's talk to Ansha.
Hello, I was just receiving the recipes from Mr. Felipe sent me. They will be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoenn and Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not?
I guess it makes a lot of sense.
Indeed, simplicity is often best. So what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. That will make us an Omega Old-Fashioned Donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumiose.
Okay, sounds like Groudon's going to be up first. A Ruby Legend. Hyper Mission number 13.
And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in fresh. That should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut, with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace.
Hyperspace Mission 14, a Sapphire Blue Legend.
I'll be counting on all of you to gather the necessary ingredients.
Alright. Thankfully, there's a wonderful thing called the internet that will help us with this. If you're ever having trouble with this.
Welcome to Ansha's Donuts.
I'd like to try the Omega recipe. Okay, some recommended ingredients involve 2 hyper Habian berries, 1 hyper tomato berry, 1 hyper Tenga berry, 1 hyper Culber berry, 1 hyper Chilean berry, and 1 hyper Roselli berry. Let's zoom over to the ingredients in order. But do we have said okay, it doesn't look like we have the Habian berry, so let's see if we can go to Kyogre instead. Hello and good morning, everybody. This is MegaLinkJoland here with another Let's Play of Pokemon Legends ZA. I, of course, am MegaLinkJoland. Okay, so let's try this again. After doing much more hyperspace distortion investigations, hopefully we got enough recipes for... or more enough ingredients for Kyogre's special donut. So, let's check in with Ancient.
Welcome to Ancient's Donuts.
I'd like to try that alpha recipe. Okay, I'm looking at a recipe for this online as we speak. I'll be linking a description to what I found in the down below. So if you're having trouble, I hope it helps. Okay, the one I'm looking at right now calls for 3 hyper berries, hyper papayas, a hyper pecha, a hyper cabia, if I'm pronouncing that right, a hyper chitari, a hyper Culber, and a hyper rose zellyberry. Again, I will be linking a description of this the donut recipe in the details below.
Order received. Let me get started at once.
Now that's a special donut. Alpha old-fashioned donut. A glazed donut that features a generous coating of sapphire blue syrup. It allows you to enter a sapphire distortion, sapphire power, mega power conservation level 2, resistance to power, psychic. Wish it was water or power up, but oh well.
We've done it. I've never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold the Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ancient.
Surely we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumios.
Now Hoopa can get us into that pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Kyogre is at.
Sounds like a plan.
I trust that you'll use it well. You've worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all.
Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. Alright, you heard her. Let's move. There it is. Okay, this should be in a familiar area, so... As you can see, I've changed up my team in the bottom left corner. I've got a Venusaur, the Alpha Shiny Ampharos, my Raichu, and a Sceptile I caught as a Trico during offscreen. You can catch Trico in hyperspace distortion, so if and when I get around to it, I'll be listing a video to catch the Hoenn starters. There it is.
We'll need that Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut to get through that sapphire distortion here.
Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumios. A Pokemon inside is likely about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? I'm going in now.
Technically, I think Kyogre's going to go through Primal version, not Mega Evolution, but still.
Yeah, we can't relax.
Go ahead and feed Hoopa that Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut.
Oops, wrong donut. There it is. Alright, Hoopa. Dinner's ready. In we go.
So this is where Kyogre dwells.
Yep. All these sapphires, it's gotta be Kyogre.
Come here, you two, check this out.
So pretty.
Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious is like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water type's attacks is supposed to be incredible. Still, we can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. If we're gonna battle Kyogre, it's time for another big drop.
Yeah, it looks like we got no choice but to keep moving forward. Okay. Geronimo! You know what? We don't get an opportunity like this very often, so... What can I say? I'm a sucker for photography.
Whoa, is that Kyogre?
Looks that way.
We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team.
It's not gonna stay stiff for long. Here it comes. Kyogre. Take a screenshot. That's Hydro Pump, alright.
Kyogre's a water type Pokemon. Target its weaknesses.
That's Surf, alright. Come on, Machamp. Fire Punch is not going to do us much good.
Make a power. Grab as much as you can.
Alright, Venusaur, Mega Ball.
We'll probably have a version of it. Look, I can't wait.
Hey, is it using thunder? Oh, nice hit. Nice. It's done. Now is our chance. Right after we use a Paralyze Heal. I think we made it mad. Is that Micro Pump or Ice Beam? Restore, where are you? Oh no, it's attacks. These Mega Evolution are backing into a corner. Nice! Alright, phase 2. Here it comes, Primal Evolution. Primal Kyogre. Primal Evolution, is it maybe started raining? Evidently so. Just like the downpours as well as the Season Legends. Beautiful Mega Evolution is proof of response. You can do this. Let's take care of Kyogre. That Mega Power while it's still stunned. And of course, with rain comes thunder. Now there's a chance. The rain let up. Now there's a chance. Got some crazy pressure. That's Origin Pulse. Incredible attack. How are we going to dodge that? Stun it. Running out of time here. Nice. We can finish this. Ah! Everything went black. I didn't notice. Alright, let's continue where we left off.
Nice hit, that's the way.
Light screen. Thunderbolt.
Mega Evolution in the back into a corner.
Alright, Ampharos, Mega Evolve. Nice. Here comes Thunder.
It's weakening up.
Crush it. Here comes Thunder. One more should do it. Nice. It's time to catch Kyogre. You know what? Why don't I just use a Great Ball to color scheme purposes? Gotcha! Kyogre was caught. Now for our prize. A blue orb. A shiny blue orb that is said to have deep connection with a legend of the Hoenn region.
Way to go, Joland! You and Karina were unstoppable. Yeah, we're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again.
Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. You caught Kyogre and Groudon, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Piece of cake. Complete. Hyperspace Mission 14, a Sapphire Blue legend. It looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. I'll be finishing analyzing the blue and red orbs soon. Seems like analysis with the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? You're Lumios's reliable allies. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue and red orb. Thank you, sir. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Corina. Primal Reversion. If you give a red orb to Groudon, it can have it undergo Primal Reversion in battle to revert it to its primal state, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon. If you give Kyogre a blue orb to hold, you can have it undergo Primal Reversion in this battle to revert it to its primal state, Primal Kyogre. I believe someone wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? Mabel?
I'm in the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students.
I understand, Professor, but could you tell us what you've learned?
You little... Fine, let me sum up what we know. In our enticing incident with when Darkrai got pumped full of that mega power oozing from the tower, long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured it out that much for your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's not just a reflection of the subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. I mean, dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night and the things that you're actively wanting and wishing for.
Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza?
You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis.
Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us?
You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture the catching Rayquaza. That's made it even more motivated, am I right? Aren't I? So take that mental image and motivation, then dial them up and make it happen.
I get it, I think. Not sure how that helped made things even more confusing.
Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab coat at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway?
It's Aisha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to Professor's non-expert opinion. You get Aisha to wish really hard so she can, for you, so you can encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dreams got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And now look where we are. That's one heck of a powerful dream. Back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you.
Next time you call me will be your last.
She's angry.
I'll get Aisha caught up in all this.
You do that. Go do your thing. Alright, next time we head to Hotel Z, we'll be hearing Aisha's story. So, until next time, the game counter is closed. Hopefully, we'll be encountering Rayquaza. So, until then, MegaLinkJoland is signing off. Have a nice rest of your day, everybody.
Hey Mega fans, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and share this video. It would help me out a lot. Also follow me on my social media such as my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch channel for my live streams, and more. And if possible, leave a tip to support me on Ko-fi and Patreon. Thanks for watching again, and until then, MLJ signing off. Until next time, MegaLink fans.